Hey everyone, welcome back to Car Flash, the place where you don't get dealership rehearsals, you don't get sugar-coated marketing fluff, and you definitely don't get those overused one-liners you've heard 100 times before. Here, it's all about real impressions, honest reactions, and genuine car talk. And today, we're checking out something that's been stirring up quite a buzz in the crossover world, the 2026 Subaru Forester Hybrid. Subaru has always been known for its rugged dependability and off-road DNA, but this time, it's stepping into a greener future. The question is, has Subaru managed to keep that adventure-ready spirit alive while going hybrid? Let's find out. Exterior first impressions matter. And the moment you see the 2026 Forester Hybrid, you realize Subaru didn't want to play it safe. The design has evolved, and while it's unmistakably a Forester, it now carries a sharper, more dynamic edge. The front end looks more assertive with a wider hexagonal grille that features a sleeker chrome accent running through the center. The LED headlights have been redesigned with a more angular look, almost hawk-like, giving it a confident stance. The daytime running lights now form a continuous light signature that flows nicely with the body lines, making it stand out both during the day and at night. Down below, you've got the tougher-looking front bumper with matte black cladding, air curtains, and a silver skid plate that screams I can still handle dirt roads. Subaru clearly wanted the hybrid to look capable, not just efficient, and it works. Move to the side and you'll notice that the Forester Hybrid keeps that familiar upright shape, which is part of what makes it so practical. But it's been refined. The new character line running across the doors gives the body a stretched, sculpted look. The black plastic cladding continues along the wheel arches, emphasizing its rugged nature, but now it's better integrated into the bodywork. Less chunky, more modern. Depending on the trim, you can get either 18 or 19-inch alloy wheels, and they've got a futuristic dual-tone design that gives off a more premium vibe. The roof rails are still there, ready for adventure roof boxes, mountain bikes, kayaks. You name it, Subaru hasn't forgotten to buys this car. The hybrid badge subtly sits near the front fender, hinting that this Forester is more eco-conscious than ever before. Now, walking around to the rear, the design story continues with a clean, robust look. The tailgate has been redesigned with a deeper sculpt, and the taillights have a new C-shaped LED pattern that complements the headlights beautifully. There's a fresh chrome strip connecting them, giving the back a wider stance. Subaru's logo sits proudly in the center, surrounded by a slightly protruding tailgate lip that doubles as a subtle spoiler. The lower bumper has more protective cladding and a metallic finish that feels both tough and classy. And despite being a hybrid, Subaru didn't try to hide the exhaust. It's still visible, reminding you that this thing still has some grunt under the hood. The overall rear profile looks muscular yet refined, exactly what you'd want in a modern crossover that blends urban style with rail-ready confidence. Interior: step inside, and the 2026 Forester Hybrid greets you with a completely reimagined cabin. Subaru has clearly focused on creating an interior that feels both premium and functional. The dashboard layout is dominated by a massive 11.6-inch vertical touchscreen, similar to what we've seen in the Outback and Crosstrek, running Subaru's latest Starlink infotainment system. It's responsive, cleanly designed, and now supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as standard. Right behind the steering wheel sits a crisp digital instrument cluster that gives you real-time hybrid data, including power flow, battery charge, and fuel efficiency stats. The steering wheel itself feels chunkier, wrapped in soft leather, and filled with tactile buttons for everything from adaptive cruise control to voice commands. The materials have been upgraded too. Soft touch plastics, textured accents, and contrast stitching elevate the overall feel. Even the door panels and center armrest get padded inserts. The seating position remains excellent, upright and commanding, giving you that signature Forester visibility. Subaru calls it panoramic visibility, and it's not an exaggeration. You can see out of every corner easily, something that's becoming rarer in modern SUVs. The hybrid model gets an optional panoramic sunroof that floods the cabin with light, making it feel even more spacious. Rear seat comfort is another highlight, thanks to the boxy proportions. Legroom and headroom are generous even for taller passengers. The rear seats recline and fold flat, and the cargo space remains one of the best in Class A, around 27 cubic feet with the seats up and over 70 when you fold them down. Even with the hybrid battery under the floor, Subaru has cleverly preserved most of the usable space. You can easily fit camping gear, strollers, or even a couple of mountain bikes back there. Performance-wise, the 2026 Subaru Forester Hybrid represents a big leap forward. It's powered by a 2.0-liter flat-4 engine paired with an electric motor and a lithium-ion battery pack. Combined output sits around 190 horsepower, a nice bump over the standard gas model. The hybrid system is mated to Subaru's updated Lineartronic CVT and, of course, the brand's legendary Symmetrical All-Wheel Drive comes standard, something you won't find in most hybrids in this class. Subaru also offers a new dual motor assist system, where one motor supports acceleration and another optimizes regeneration. The transition between electric and gasoline power is nearly seamless, and the instant torque from the electric motor helps it feel more responsive off the line. On city streets, the Forester Hybrid is impressively quiet. You can glide at low speeds on electric power alone, and the regenerative braking feels natural, not grabby or inconsistent like in some hybrids. On highways, the engine hums quietly, and the hybrid system continuously balances efficiency in power. Subaru claims a combined fuel economy of around 38 miles per gallon, which is a massive improvement over the regular Forester. The electric assist also helps when tackling steep inclines or rough terrain, where that low-end torque makes all the difference. And yes, this is still a Subaru at heart, meaning it's trail-ready. With 8.7 inches of ground clearance, standard X mode for traction control, and hill descent assist, the Forester Hybrid can confidently handle gravel roads, light trails, and snowy paths. The suspension tuning strikes a great balance between comfort and control, soaking up bumps without feeling floaty. The steering is light but accurate, and overall, it feels planned today, especially in corners where the lower-mounted hybrid battery actually improves weight distribution. Safety, as always, is top tier. Subaru's EyeSight driver assist system now includes a wider camera field of view, adaptive cruise, lane centering, emergency steering assist, and even traffic jam assist. There's also a 360-degree camera system, blind spot detection, rear cross-traffic alert, and a driver attention monitor that can detect drowsiness or distraction. Subaru continues to prove that practicality and safety don't have to come at the expense of excitement. Now, let's talk about price. The 2026 Subaru Forester Hybrid is expected to start around $32,000 for the base model and can go up to $41,000 for the top trim touring variant. Considering the added tech, improved efficiency, and all-wheel drive system, that's actually a competitive price point against rivals like the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid, Honda CR-V Hybrid, and Ford Escape Hybrid. Plus, with Subaru's reputation for longevity and durability, you're getting a lot of SUV for the money. So, after spending some quality time with the 2026 Forester Hybrid, what's the verdict? Subaru has successfully created a hybrid that doesn't betray its DNA. It's still practical, rugged, and capable, but now with the added bonus of better fuel economy and cleaner performance. It's not trying to be a flashy city crossover, it's trying to be the same dependable adventure buddy, just more efficient and refined. The design is sharper, the interior feels upscale, the hybrid system is smooth, and it finally gives buyers the eco-conscious Subaru they've been waiting for. If you're someone who loves road trips, camping, or simply needs a reliable family SUV that can handle all seasons while being easy on the fuel budget, the 2026 Subaru Forester Hybrid might just hit that perfect balance. That's it for today's review, folks. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more real car talk without the fluff, make sure to hit that subscribe button, tap the bell icon, and give this video a thumbs up if you found it helpful. I've got plenty more exciting 2026 models coming your way soon, from electric beasts to performance SUVs, so stay tuned. This is Car Flash, and as always, thanks for watching.